please, the stage is yours.
Absolutely.
Share
Thank
the
you
news.
so much. I'm going to keep this brief. Let's think of this as an appetizer before a lunch. And I'm here with my colleague, Lauren Covetta, who will also be here tomorrow. So reach out to us if you want to continue the conversation. But I think where I want to start is that everything that I've heard this morning, all of the companies and innovators that I've talked to in the expo today, I mean, this gives me confidence that there's no shortage of bright ideas. There is no shortage of talent in our alliance. The question is, how do we leverage these ideas and give the breathing space and the opportunity to these innovators to really advance deep tech development to the benefit of our societies? And I think what is really important for us here is that our societies are exactly what we have to defend. We see this right now. Our defense and security are absolutely crucial. So what I want to introduce to you is that we also need to think about using deep technology to maintain our technological edge. And I think that what I'm going to introduce to you today, our exciting innovation initiatives, are basically our kind of offer to you, the innovators who are really driving a lot of this development, so that we can really advance this tech development to our societies and our military's benefit. So I said that there are a couple of innovation initiatives, and I think you've already heard a little bit of a spoiler on them. I'm going to be talking about our new innovation accelerator. It's called Diana, and I'm going to be talking about the NATO Innovation Fund. So both of these initiatives grew out of the idea that the way that we in kind of governments, and especially in the defense space, engage with those who are driving innovation, it just doesn't work anymore. We're the ones who need to change our business models and our ways of operating if we really want to benefit from the potential that you, the drivers of innovation, really have on offer. Through Diana, the Defense Innovation Accelerator for the North Atlantic, we're going to be doing this by launching challenge programs, and it's basically a simple model. We ask the problems, we have really exciting challenges on deck, and we ask you for the solutions. We're going to be going to innovators who have minimum viable products, and if you're selected to respond to this challenge, you get not only grants, but also really crucial support to advance and mature your company and your product. That means access to end users. That means access to test centers where you can really get feedback not only from real-world events, but also from opportunities in cutting-edge laboratories and facilities. It means connections to possible customers, because we know recurring revenue is so important. And it means connecting you to a community of investors that share our kind of like-minded approach to seeing why deep tech is so crucial for us. Now, I've mentioned investors. That brings me to the second initiative that we're launching, which is the NATO Innovation Fund. The NATO Innovation Fund is the world's first multi-sovereign venture capital fund, and we are going to be investing €1 billion over the next 15 years in deep tech for commercial solutions that have the potential to solve defense and security challenges. And I think what's really essential and really also great about being here in Riga today is that we see the need for this kind of a strategic impact fund on a few levels. When we're talking about investing in deep tech, we're not going to be motivated by the same short-term pressures that private venture capitalists are sometimes motivated by. We can afford to invest in and provide patient capital. And that means that we can kind of live out some of those longer development timelines that are really necessary for deep tech. It also means that we're thinking a lot about how do we provide capital to undercapitalized regions in the alliance. It's really important to think about geographic distribution. Again, you have the ideas, and part of our job is making sure that you have access to opportunities to really put those ideas into action. And at the same time, we have to do all of this in a way that treats this as a market alternative to potentially nefarious investment sources. We see that we in the alliance, our governments here, are not the only ones who are really interested in using these kinds of technologies in our defense and our security, we think that it's absolutely essential to provide those alternatives so that we can keep the tech here, we can keep the talent here, we can give you the resources, the opportunities to really apply your deep technology to something that's impactful. We'll do so in a way that aligns with environmental, social, and governance principles, thinking really about how to adopt technologies in a responsible way that can be accelerated to the benefit of our defense and security. So I'll leave it there and really hope that we'll have the chance to connect later this afternoon and with Lauren tomorrow as well. Thank you.
Zoe, excellent pitch, excellent pitch. If you want to learn more about it, find Zoe and her colleague. She'll be enthusiastic to tell you more. Thank you, Zoe.